would have missed your fancy pants here.
Is that jealousy I detect in your voice, Pit?
Why would I be jealous of Marth?
Well, he's a prince for starters. A handsome prince. And you're just...
Anyway, Prince Marth's most dangerous attack comes from the tip of his sword. Avoid his blade when you're at mid-range.
So I should either attack him from a distance or get up close and personal.
He's got a counter as well, so be on guard when you go hand-to-hand. If you're attacking from afar, use items to improve your chances.
That lady's moves are awfully similar to Marth's.
That's Lucina. She used to introduce herself as Marth, so certain similarities seem inevitable.
What? She stole someone else's identity?
Well, it wasn't quite like that.
Marth had become a legend by her time, the Hero King. So Lucina took that name to bolster the morale of her own army. Think of it as a symbol of hope in the depths of despair.
That's pretty deep.
You can't tell by looking at her, but I hear she's got a great sense of humor.
I'll try cracking a few jokes and see if that softens her up.
The tip of her blade doesn't deal as much damage as Marth's, but her attacks are more balanced, even if they are not tremendously powerful.
Look! Marth dyed his hair red.
Actually, that's the young lion.
The young lion?
He's 15 years old.
15 years old? Is that even legal?
It is in Ostia, where Roy spends his days as a noble being smart, brave, and dependable. I bet he smells like heaven.
How am I supposed to compete with a guy like that?
By not getting too close, for one thing. His binding blade is extremely powerful at close range.
Or maybe instead of fighting, he'd be willing to talk out our differences?
Don't be a baby, Pit. Just keep Roy at a distance and you'll be fine. He's only dangerous if he gets close. But once he gets close, prepare to get mauled.
Whoa! It's Chrom!
He finally made it to the fight!
He's the prince of the Halidom of Elise, and the descendant of the Hero King Marth.
Marth's sword and Chrom's sword are both named Falchion, right? But the designs seem a bit different. Are they really the same sword?
The sword Chrom wields is Falchion, but Marth's sword is Exalted Falchion.
And Lucina's sword is Parallel Falchion.
Falchion, Falchion? That word makes no sense.
Falchion can become the Exalted Falchion once the Fire Emblem brings out its true form.
If Chrom can fight Marth using a weaker sword, Chrom must be stronger.
I wouldn't say that.
Come at me!
I mean, Wario launches people with farts. Pretty sure the style of weapon doesn't make a huge difference.
It's Ike!
There are two versions of Ike. The Path of Radiance version and the Radiant Dawn version.
Dawn? Radiance?
He's basically either a mercenary or a hero.
The two versions of Ike may look and sound a bit different, but his strength doesn't change at all.
But one of them is 3 years older than the other. Shouldn't the older one be stronger?
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, you'd think the older one would have 3 more years of training under his belt.
Maybe he skipped 3 years of arm days.
I somehow doubt that. Have you seen the way he swings that sword? One blow from that sword could do more damage than 2 of yours, Pit. Be careful.
This guy with the heavy-looking coat is...
Robin.
Ah,
You're
that's
not
right.
ready.
Chrom's friend.
Really? Just Chrom's friend?
And his... tactical person?
Seriously? Tactician.
Robin is a master tactician who can use both tomes and levin swords.
Let's tip the scales.
But Robin's attacks have limits on how many times they can be used. When Robin discards the sword or a book, it's time to be aggressive.
You don't think a master tactician will see that coming?
Probably, but losing the levin sword
Prepare
puts Robin at
yourself.
a major disadvantage. So do your best to capitalize.
For Nor! For Hashido! I make my own fate!
Sounds like someone finally finished all 3 paths.
When you're fighting Corrin, watch out for Dragon Fang. Corrin transforms into a dragon to attack.
My path is clear.
It's not pretty.
Corrin has led a rough life. Having to make enemies of your family can't be easy.
As they say, blood is thicker than water. But they also say a close friend is better than a distant relative, so I don't know.
But all the siblings have dragon blood in their veins, right? Why can't they just be
made
one
my
big
choice.
happy family?
If only it were that simple.
You're thinking about it too hard. The roots may be more important than the branches, but you need the branches to, get the fruit. Or whatever.